So I like to say that there are three dimensions to change. What do I mean by three dimensions? I mean that these three dimensions is where usually the issue is, why we cannot embrace and open up to change. And at the same time, that's where the solution lies. Let me go one by one, okay, and say a little bit more about these three dimensions. The first one, and the one that I work most with, is the self. You know, we all have beliefs we've been carrying on for a long time, habits we don't even realize rule our lives, um, fears, attachments to our own identity, right? We all have things like that that when change calls get poked, and if we are not able to stand the discomfort and the pain that sometimes arises from letting go of some of these attachments and conditionings that don't serve us anymore, um, that's where we get stuck. Okay, so one big reason why you might have trouble finding what you want to do next or moving to the next level of your business is because there's something there about who you think you are, right? That needs to open up. And, you know, it's even at a more fundamental level, really discovering that you're not some of these labels and some of these things that you've been told or you're telling yourself now. So the self is a really, really big part of what gets us stuck, but also where the magic happens once we open up to what's possible. The second dimension is relationships. And it's second because if we don't open up from the inside out, it's very difficult to shift relational dynamics. Okay. But relationships are at the heart of our experience in the world. So if we are in relationships, and I don't mean here, you know, dating or more serious relationships. I'm not a dating coach, I'm not a relationship coach. I mean here professional relationships. When we are in relationships with co-workers, direct reports, bosses, clients, you know, people in general when it comes to work, and we do not operate from our wisdom and we do not know what's healthy for us, and we are pulled into dynamic out of insecurity or needing to prove something, you know, all these kind of things. It's very easy to get stuck and to drift away from a path that works for us. Now, sometimes we might have had great relationships and something shifts somewhere. And again, if we stay attached to that and not open to what's possible, what's new, that's also what can keep us stuck. So, relational dynamics are very, very important. And our ability to experience fulfillment goes hand in hand with this relational dynamics. The more we open up, the more we understand and honor ourselves, the more we understand and honor how people in general work. You know, what we learn to relax and listen, we learn to be available, and we learn how to respond in a healthy way, the more possibilities and opportunities open up for us. So this is, in my opinion, some of the most radical work I do. I think that as much information as there is out there, most of it, when it comes to relational dynamics, is still crap. It's a lot of manipulation. It's a lot of like assuming things about people rather than really learning how to be with your wisdom and responding from that sense of trusting yourself, and of deeper knowing. So there's a lot here, but relational dynamics are the second dimension, form the second dimensions of change. and something that's so powerful. I really want to invite you to be excited about the possibilities.